So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're very much on the way now. Simeone.
Foot in.
Raul.
Raul! That is gorgeous from Raul! As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And shifted it to the flank. Oh, well measured. He's in! Must be!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Valverde. And Simeone. Now it's Kane. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Now it's Inzaghi. Lopez. Fermin showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And the shot! Dani Olmo. Mbappe with a definite fell there. Zanetti. Mbappe was in no mood for any of that. Oh, super find. Zanetti. Mbappe goes sliding in. Dani Olmo carries the ball down the right. Rijkaard. And it's Vieira. Rijkaard, very much a man of this moment. Rijkaard touches it back. And it's Rijkaard. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Lovely ball and chance! And that's a good finish. 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Fermin really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We're up and running then. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter, being the...
He's had a shot! Off the post! Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And here's Inzaghi, Lopez, and the shot! Big moment, massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful count.
And the shot! And he hits the net! Two, and we've barely begun here. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Ghana are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely through.
Great chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Lamine Yamal really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Yamal. It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
And a header! Ghana are looking to go forward now.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Goes for a shot! Brilliant from Lopez! About as smooth as it gets. They are purring, truly purring. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
After 15 minutes is...
Ghana find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need...
Vermi! Oh, how good is he? He's got himself an absolute peach. And they're threatening to fly away here. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in. And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're very much on the way now. Well, for Pepe, this is the time to get that stern focus in his eyes.
Yes, it's that look that says, I'll win at all costs, and you better be prepared for what's coming.
Well, he knows, doesn't he? He just knows. At the core of his game is winning battles, physical, aerial, mental. To him, winning, however he does it, matters most. Big chance! And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get...
And he has been fouled there. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Ghana are now forced to play the bulk of the game a man short.
It looked avoidable and unnecessary, but it makes you think that he was trying to intimidate.
Pass somewhat off target. Played back. This is a promising build-up. Oh, that's a key interception. Rizal. And it's Neymar. Neymar powering forward here. Vieira. He won't be happy with that one. Rizal. Neymar. And they can counter here. It's a searching pass. It's Neymar! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, you have to say how clever the pass was. It caught the defence off guard because of the disguise on it, and it makes it all the more disappointing that he didn't top it off with a finish.
Substitution.
Barcelona making their first change very early on.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Rizal tries a deft little ball. Chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
He's a sharp little ball here. He's picked, tries a shot!
Oh, fine stop from the keeper. Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And this is Neymar. Great defending, strong and determined. Neymar has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Ronaldinho. Zanetti with the slide tackle there. Ronaldinho has it out wide and in space. Zanetti. Neymar going after that. Ghana leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Vieira has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Marcelo, he's shifting through the gears here. And this is Ronaldinho. There's the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Ronaldinho actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Neymar gets into a good position. Shoots! It's a goal! They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Substitutions taking place.
So here comes a substitution. Desai gets the call to seemingly universal approval.
Well, I find it a little surprising he was on the bench to start with, Peter, but listen, I'm still excited to see him in action.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Vieira. Neymar. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Barcelona are looking to go forward now.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's got away. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Rizal. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Crosses it in. Cleared without hesitation. Luis Suarez. Now it's Ronaldinho. And he's managed to get free. Look. And he shoots! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Neymar. Vieira.
Neymar really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And no, he's seen through all of that. Messi. And the shot! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. Marcelo is looking to influence the game from out wide.
3 minutes added time.
Zanetti. Dani Olmo looking to pass their way up the pitch. Nicely weighted ball. Vieira. Passing is crisp and sharp. Tries to play it through. Too much on it, and the referee has signalled for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Ghana can take heart from the fact that they're more than holding their own despite being a man down. That's credit to their level of organisation and spirit. Now that they've got a chance to have a breather and settle down, it'll be interesting to see what approach they'll take after the break.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. Barcelona kick off the second half. Looking for the run. Desai was in no mood for any of that. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rizal. Good chance here! They want to be quick to recover this. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Barcelona have a free kick. Dani Olmo, pass is coming off in quick succession here. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Pinches it off him. Schweinsteiger running with the ball. Vieira is always looking to break lines. Marcelo. Back where it came from. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Ronaldinho. Dani Olmo does really well there, he is strong. Great vision, and this is Neymar, he's found a way through. Neymar! Again, a brilliant save. Ghana have their third corner. And it's been taken short. Engages and forces him off the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he stands tall, impenetrable. And no, that was never going to make it. Vieira spots it and intercepts. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Well read, and the dangerous chance for a shot! Now that is commitment to the cause. And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford.
There's the whistle, and here we go.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and new...
Real chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Manchester United with the corner, there first.
Cleared away.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Neymar.
Stood up well to him there.
Neymar
Had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Thuram defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Messi chasing after it.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Can he spark a counter here? Raul does really well to win the ball there. And he is dashing away.
Neymar!
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Cleared without hesitation. And a chance!
Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Ghana have their second corner now. Zanetti
Tries to clear.
Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Back to the keeper it goes.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here.
And he's intervened well there. It's Park Ji-sung. Now, can they get him away? Van der Sar claims comfortably. Tanucci gets over and intercepts.
Yaya Toure.
It's run loose here.
When you have Edwin van der Sar in goal, it's like having an 11th outfield player. He can make every kind of save and get his team on the front foot.
Has a great gift for distribution, doesn't he? Almost assists.
Exactly, he's a playmaking goalkeeper who likes to trigger attacks as soon as the ball ends up in his possession.
He's found a way through. Can he get on the end of this?
Yaya Toure.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Crosses it in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Desai, always a very imposing presence at the back.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Deflected behind for a corner kick. Ghana have their third corner. Hazard clears it away. Threads one in. And he is deftly away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He has found a way through. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Towering header! Oh, not the best of headers. Well, that looks a decent ball. Vieira in acres of space out wide. Varane did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's having a hit! It's a loop. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, shooting chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Cruyff. And here's the chance to counter. It's a pretty loose pass. Beckham can so cleverly bypass the press. Crosses it in here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Neymar. Messi. Beckham. Now it's Hazard. And it's Beckham. Well, that looks a good ball through. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked
There
out.
will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Cruyff, and he can thump it away. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And the whistle goes for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
Hello, attendees.
So we reached the halfway point.
A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's been played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end-to-end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this, and I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable. Down to business again. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Nice looking ball. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Looking to play him in. Now oh, he's Neymar! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's fizzed it forward. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. It's out for a goal kick. Varane picks it up from the goal kick. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, well measured. He's picked his way through. He's found some space. Oh, he's been flattened there.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
He's shifting through the gears here. It's a good-looking delivery. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Looking for a runner. Messi. And the pass is intercepted.
That was lovely, that.
Here's a shot! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Cruyff has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Thuram cuts out the pass. Cafu.
Attendance for this match was
And still we await the first breakthrough.
71,550.
That's tidy. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Yaya Toure. Takes aim and cross. Tries a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Desai can clear it away. Thuram is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Looking for options for movement. Just eases him off the ball. Ronaldo demonstrating his defensive quality there. Raul knocks it into space. And this is Neymar. He's got away. Oh, good claim by the keeper. He's certainly earned his keep there. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Raul plays it in.
Substitutions taking place.
Ghana get their fourth corner. And he was alert to it. Caught offside that time. Plays a sharp little ball here. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Toure gets across to intercept that. It's Inzaghi! Oh, split-second reaction.
Filippo Inzaghi is offering a wry smile there.
They're up to 5 corners now.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Stood up well to him there. Beckham. Aimed beyond the defence. That's the keeper's ball. So what can they make of this? Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And here's Ronaldinho. Donald shapes to shoot! Loose ball, and the keeper couldn't hold it. Now, who's going to be first to this?
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Well, I suppose the other choice, Peter, would have been to let your opponent score, so he had no other option.
Substitution for Manchester United.
And this
Number
is the
9,
big chance.
Number
This is the sort of
14,
thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Number 3, Varane. Number 11, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 18, Hazard. Coming on the field, number 21, Bale. Number 10, Platini. Number
Filippo
19,
Inzaghi really
Van
was
Dijk.
well marshalled there
Number
because he was
13,
denied the opportunity
Mbappe.
to turn.
Number 5, Dembele. There will be
They're
3
avoiding the
minutes
blatantly
added time.
obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Taken back almost at once. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Skims one in. Great chance! Oh, he's done it! A breakthrough! So late in the day! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Such a smart
Number
finish,
9,
and the setup was very good too,
Filippo
but defensively,
Inzaghi.
they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So that's it. It is all over. Ghana have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Filippo Inzaghi picking up the Man of the Match award, and
Just
no
a quick
surprise
announcement,
there.
It is now time for our special lottery.
So there we
Please
have it,
grab the
Jim.
tickets you were given
Again.
with-
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the
Hello,
promise
everybody,
of a
and
match that will
welcome to
really
today's
get the
match.
juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's away we go then.
Alessandro Costa Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Well, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
Yeah. Always onto this. Oh, that's well spotted. Park Ji-sung. Now, what about a counter-attack? Rummenigge is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Bellingham. Now it's Park Ji-sung. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Thuram. Aim forwards. He won't be happy with that one. Looking for options for movement. That is good alertness. Shifted it to the flank. He has found the way through. He's a sharp little ball here. Caught offside that time. Played out to the left flank. Not the most accurate pass. Del Piero receives it in a wide position. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Short changes him with that pass. Rummenigge goes for a shot!
Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. And he's there to get it away. Oh, now he can run away with it.
Now then, the ball's come loose.
And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And it's Michel Platini. Park Ji-sung is looking to influence the game from out wide. Oh, it's Dembele. Zakaria has it in a wide position.
Oh, well played.
That's put paid to the danger.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Oh, it's Dembele. Zakaria. And that was nowhere near his best.
So, what can they make of this?
Now it's Cruyff. That ball looks a good one.
Oh, great feat, that.
And Messi! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Half an hour played now. Park Ji-sung has it out wide and in space. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's there to clear it. Threads one in.
Oh, that was vital.
Now it's Cruyff. Messi gets on his bike and on the move. Platini. Great vision. Good read, needed to be. That's going to go a long way. And here's Dembele. Oh, that's fabulous. He's in a great position here. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, the players are around their fallen colleague and they look worried. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. And he's managed to get rid. Cruyff can so cleverly bypass the press. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rummenigge. Fermin. Vieira. Aims beyond the defence. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Looking for a runner. Courtois clears. Can he get on the end of this? Akanji.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Dembele. Bellingham. Del Piero. And it's half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Not too much so far to lift anybody off their seat.
After all that probing and testing the waters, here's hoping for a more open second half.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. That gets us going once more. So the first half brought no goals. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Del Piero running with the ball. Oh, easy pickings there. Platini looking to be a menace in the final third. He is through here. Crunching tackle. Tanucci can clear it away. Ah, good steal, he just read it. That's beautifully weighted. Cruyff gets flagged offside. Albert Ferrer.
Ghana couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
It's an inviting looking ball that. Thuram kept aware and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Park Ji-sung. Platini. Rummenigge. Del Piero can get it clear. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Tries to pass it through. That's tidy. Fermin, renowned for his long-range shooting. Now it's Messi. Nicely weighted ball. That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, he's had a shot! And it's come back out to him. He's got a goal! And the game has liftoff. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Johan Cruyff! Johan Cruyff! Substitution for Ghana, number 19, Del Piero.
Ghana choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Ghana have taken the lead.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Albert Ferrer kept his eye on it, and he's there.
80,314.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
He's in one-on-one. He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. Ghana presented with a golden opportunity here. The chance to pull further clear. That is some save from Khan. No, he's missed it.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter,
Cruyff! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Cruyff really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled. He can run onto that, and they can counter here. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And it's Lopez.
Firmine really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He's got away. Oh, what has happened here? Lopez, and the shot! And there's a goal! And this is getting better and better. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Ghana are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And this is Cruyff. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Shoots! Zakaria gets it clear. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Lopez. Now it's Cruyff. Donatoni. Chance! That has not worked out as planned.
There's no doubt he made the right decision, but without the right result.
Oh, just skips past his man. Platini, he's found some space. And he's heaved it away. It'll be a throw-in.
Substitution for Ghana, number 16, Firmin. Number
Ghana
10,
have now
Messi.
used up all but one
Coming on
of
the
their
field,
substitution windows.
Number 18,
Thinks one through. Delightful ball.
Thomas Rashitsky.
Tanucci makes the interception. And this is Cruyff. Rosicki, he's beaten the last man. And he has been fouled there.
Substitution for Ghana. Number 4.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
To replace him is number 5, O'Shea.
Oh, he's done it! That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
The goal scorer for Ghana.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Ruud Gullit.
A case now of complete control. Platini stood up well to him there. And this is Cruyff. And he's managed to get free. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
And he's been shifted off it. Dembele. And the counter is on. Now that looks a decent ball. Rummenigge wants to run onto this. Brzezinski. And he's opted for the long pass. Oh, nicely intercepted. Donatoni. Oh, he's onto this. And he's picked out the run.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Knocks it into space. And there goes the final whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Cruyff voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Anyone appearing intoxicated or
After all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Ghana definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're very much on the way now. Well, we all know who created the concept of total football, but is it fair to say, Jim, that no one embodied it better on the pitch than this man, Ruud Gullit?
That is true, definitely. He has the pace, the power, the technique to play anywhere across the front line, but he also has the intelligence, the vision to play in a more withdrawn playmaking role, or even in defence. He could fill in and cut.
Can he finish? Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it. Now, can they get him? Shot, surely! It's bounced back off the post. Messi.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Knocks it into space. Pullet finding himself in space. And this is Hazard. Davids. It's Eto'o! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Messi. Very nicely done. Tries one from range. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And this is Raul. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. No, it's come to nothing. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Ghana clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always good.
And he shoots! It's off target and by quite a way.
Ghana really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Davids. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Davids is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Now it's Inzaghi. Davids really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Stood up well to him there. Maldini. Hazard. Davids. And it's Messi. Lovely ball and a real chance. And the shot! And he gets rid in a hurry. Zanetti defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Davids, that's where it came from. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Dani Olmo. Davids. Hazard. Davids. That's good play. Davids! Oh, it's hit the post! Rijkaard.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. He's a sharp little ball here. He's picked his way through. The muscular approach does pay off here.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Desai calmly anticipates, tries to play it through. Just past the 40th minute mark. Now it's Eto'o, who's looking wide. Raul. And it's Olmo. Can he get on the end of this? Raul. Great vision. That is good alertness. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare. And Hullet! And for the first half, that is that. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Ghana really seemed to lose their way a bit, it has to be said, Peter, having started the game quite strongly. I think the boss is going to have to find a way to reignite the fire now.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. So let's get the ball rolling.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Raul going forward. Nicely weighted ball. Maldini. Vieira is the team's great visionary.
Corinthians couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. That's a little off target. Now it's Raul. Filippo. Bullish header! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Filippo Inzaghi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. This is the time you need that pace.
Threads one in. It's a promising position. Well, that looks a decent ball. Chance for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And the finish! And he's really put himself on the line here.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Thuram can clear it away. But it's Thuram. Aimed beyond the defence. Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
The attendance for this
Fermin
match
did
was
well to emerge with the ball.
80,113.
That's a contest to keep an eye on. Zanetti clears. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Great ball, and he's in here. And that was very necessary. No, he's not getting his way this time. Davids. And here's Eto'o. He'll try from distance. That was superb goalkeeping.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Raul. Davids gets a foot in and wins the ball. Bullet is wide and looking to get onto this. Inzaghi is onto it in a flash. Now it's Lopez. Looking for options for movement. And that pass just didn't quite work. Azar could move up a gear here. Now it's Azar. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more
Substitution
chances.
for Ghana, number 16, Fermin. Coming on the field is number 20, Thomas Rashitsky.
So we have movement on both benches. And it's Maldini. Looking to play him in. Maldini, expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, super, but Ronaldinho! Ghana have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. No, he's not getting past him there. Zanetti being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Oh, well played, well played.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, that's a key interception. Rummenigge. A quick look, thought about cutting. And here's Neymar. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, it's Dembele. And that has left him in a heap. Donatoni.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Rummenigge applies the finish! Incredible! Just incredible! Mass euphoria! Ecstasy! That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Corinthians look like they've won it, but it's not over yet.
Well, these last few moments are going to be pretty frantic, I would think, as the opposition try tooth and nail to get back into this. We're never done till it's completely done.
Panucci has been showed a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Looking for the run. Oh, super find. Oh, quick thinking by the keeper, he did well. And that's another good win of the ball. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things already rolling. That's a cute ball. Shot, surely! He's delivered all right! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
El Salvador are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Ghana finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Thuram with a fine tackle. Vermin played out to the left flank. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Marcelo. And he's forced to go back. And it's Chouameni. That has been slung wide. Raul. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And there's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He came in hard, very hard. Marcelo. Now that looks a decent ball. And that's been drilled in. Cleared without hesitation. Now, what about a counter-attack?
Ghana are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Ball's played through. Bale receives it in a wide position. And this is... It's Bale! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Bale with the short one. Timber. And the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. And now a sudden chance to counter. Just eases him off the ball. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Raul. And he's quick to return it.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Thuram. Here's a perfect combination of brain and brawn.
El Salvador really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack.
Inzaghi! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Kubasi tries to clear. El Salvador are looking to go forward now. He's found a way through. Serginho couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, I was on the edge of...
And the finish! He's got a goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come into it, and it didn't.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
El Salvador have reclaimed it. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. The message is clear, none shall pass. Well timed, excellent interception. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed. That's good play from him.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Bale has it out wide and in space. He's gone for goal! Park Ji-sung, and here's the chance to counter. Oh, it's Raul. Park Ji-sung is having a shot! Oh, the ball's run. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Asensio. Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Serginho. And for the first half, that is that. Some first half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
And a quick announcement for the benefit of anybody who has found themselves a little lost today. Please look at the screen for information on how to find your way around this stadium.
So, into the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Alvarez was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And this is Messi. No, he's not getting his way this time. Now it's Alvarez. Fermin. Marcelo. And he's intervened well there. Vieira. Raul. Passing is crisp and sharp. Akanji. Alvarez going after that. Dani Olmo. Raul. Shot a goal! And that's a sharp finish. Just as they wanted it. Just when they wanted it. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Ghana cut their deficits and look raring to go again. And Park Ji-sung! And he should have made them pay.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
The attendance for this match.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Lopez.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's Park Ji-sung. In with the challenge. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
great leap! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Substitution for Ghana. Number 8.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 4, Park Ji-sung. Number 16, Fermin.
Tries to pass it through.
Number 10.
Now it's
Deli
Donatoni.
Number 9.
That's an excellent interception.
Filippo Inzaghi.
Ghana really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Number 80, Ronaldinho. Number 6.
And that was very necessary.
Substitution in progress.
Vieira is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Timber. Could move up a gear here. Donatoni. For Rosicki. And that could set him on his way. Neymar! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Neymar deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
He's got away. And here's Neymar. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Nicely aimed pass. That's destined for the flank. And he's managed to get free. Delivered across.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Kubasi. Vieira makes the interception.
El Salvador surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Timber. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Ronaldinho tries to get it clear. Pass somewhat off target. Ghana could be just about done here.
Well, I like to see, Peter, that they haven't given up yet. So
Can he finish?
we'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
No, that's been intercepted. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Now, can they get him away? Distributed tidily. Well, that is one way to stop him.
Indicated.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Aimed beyond the defence. He can run onto that. And that's it. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Intensity and drive. Decent chance! Oh, that wasn't far away. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Lampard, and he's got away from him. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
What a start, free. Del Piero! Johor Tazim with the corner, there first.
Del Piero!
No, not the best of headers.
Del Piero really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
Desai. Panucci. Spread it left. And it's Rijkaard. Pass somewhat off target. Lampard. Vitinha. And this is Del Piero. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Nesta. Just eases him off the ball. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Ferdinand calmly anticipates. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Panucci. And that is a little undercooked. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, good spread. And he was quick to react. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Vitinha conjures time and space where few can. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Royce. Plays it across. Terrific effort! And he's done it! It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So the first moment of real significance.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Del Piero.
Ghana are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Vitinha over to the right flank. And it's Rijkaard. Can he get on the end of this? He's shifting. It's Inzaghi! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Filippo Inzaghi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
That's really well manoeuvred. He's having a pop! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. It's their second corner of the game. Cleared without hesitation. He's going for goal! No, it just wouldn't sit for him.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
Ghana have their third corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that was nowhere near his best. Now it's Royce. He might be in here! And a chance! And a neat finish! They are purring, truly purring! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Johor Tazim are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
the most accurate pass. And that's another good win of the ball. Royce. And here's Del Piero. Rijkaard. It's a pretty loose pass. Gerrard! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they're threatening to fly away here. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
A case now of complete control. Rijkaard. That's a good ball out wide. In towards the back stick. Dida claims it. Safe hands. Royce makes a dash for it. That's been cut out, well played.
Added time.
Royce is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Lopez, he's had a shot! Dani Olmo has it out wide and in space. Great vision. It's Inzaghi! Oh, and that is a thrilling end to the first 45. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kickoff. Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
Please join me in wishing all the best for members of our fan club celebrating their wedding anniversary today.
Down to business again. Ghana not having the rub of the green at the moment. They are trailing.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Lampard.
Might want to be careful there.
Referee has just said play on. Vieira. Nicely spread. That's a good foray he's making. Lopez. Vitinha. Gerrard. So what can they make of this? Dembele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That has ended up in no man's land. Great ball if he can get there. Just the keeper in. Inzaghi! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Vitinha. That has not gone well. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And he has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Substitution for Ghana, number 18, Riker. Number 16, Fermin. Number 9, Filippo Inzaghi. Coming on the field, number 19, Van Bronckhorst. Number
Neymar
20,
gets a foot in here.
Thomas Rashitsky.
He is through here. He's in one-on-one.
Substitution.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
The attendance for this match was 80,607.
And here's Neymar. Raul. And he's managed to get free. Gerrard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got a... Ferdinand has been caught there, it's a foul.
Substitution in progress.
Johor Darul Tazim making further changes here, and in quick succession. He's gone forward. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Bergomi is a perfect oh, terrible pass. It's Neymar! And the ball's come loose here. Ghana do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Zanetti. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. That looks a cracking ball. Vitinha. Now Timber. Vinicius Junior. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there.
Substitution for Ghana. Number 10,
Neymar has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm. He is therefore off. Ghana have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Van Bronckhorst. Van Bronckhorst running with intent. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Substitution for Ghana, number 8, Raul. Coming on the field is number 18,
just beyond his reach.
Ronaldinho.
Ghana are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Thuram. Van Bronckhorst. And it's Rosicky. And he is deftly away. Rosicky ploughing through the middle. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Stood up well to him there. Gerrard. Drogba. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Gerrard, renowned for his long-range shooting. Now it's Rosicki. Knocks it into space. Rosicki! Rosicki! Oh, that's a thing of beauty! He's got himself an absolute peach. That's wonderfully done. Crispy. And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We're up and running then.
There's Lamine Yamal, Peter, the latest Spanish superstar. I'd like to see him get a lot of freedom on that right wing.
And is that his best position?
I'd say so, Peter, with him being left-footed.
It's Inzaghi! It's off target and by quite a way. And here's Raul. Now, can they get him away? Tries to play it through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min. Messi. Messi. There he goes, motoring forward. Panucci. And it's Olmo. Raul. And he's got the beating of his man. Lovely pass. There's the shot! That is gorgeous from Raul! A finish right from the top draw. And it's Garner who go in front. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
France are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Walker. They get a throw in.
Pretty robust defending.
Referee has just said play on. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Neymar. And this is Son Heung-min. Raul. Vieira. Raul. Lopez. Rijkaard. Rijkaard! That is wonderful from Rijkaard! A finish of true class! And they're threatening to fly away here. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Yeah, tempted and teased the keeper into thinking he could get to it, but it just eased away to catch the inside of the post.
Ghana are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He's having a pop! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Firmine really might have let his reputation get the better of him then. Yes, you can spank one from there, but there are other options, you know.
Son Heung-min was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well...
Chance! Gilberto Silva. Oh, that's well spotted. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Nice sequence of passes there. And the shot! And he's stuck it away! Rijkaard. No way through. Yamal looking to play him in. He has found the way through. Picks out, shoots! In he goes again! He's got a goal! The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
A shift in momentum, perhaps. Oh, shooting chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Now it's Yamal. Ghana looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Filippo Inzaghi. Oh, that was vital. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there.
And the finish! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Firmine! Oh, good finish. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches. Followed up with an unerring finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Son Heung-min! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Raul. Vieira. And it's Messi. Now it's Neymar. Oh, red, nice interception.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Raul. Filippo Inzaghi. Lopez. Can he finish? And that was struck with genuine force. This possibly the last play of the half. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And here's Dani Olmo. Messi.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
It's a promising position. He's got away. And the whistle goes for half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Ghana largely dominant, up by 2 at the break. The scoreline 3-1. The second period is underway. Gilberto Silva. Now it's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And it's Olmo. In with the challenge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Inzaghi. France can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Vieira is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Oh, what a roll! No, just not quite. France do have a chance to counter here. Dani Olmo. Lopez. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Ghana clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Good-looking ball. And a chance! It's hit the upright. Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt, although it might have been a case of momentary tunnel vision then.
Messi. Played down the flank. Yamal picks it up out wide. Vieira. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He can run onto that. And he's there to belt it away. And Dani Olmo. Lopez. He is through here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, that's fabulous. And he was alert to it. Raul. And it's Lopez. Walker kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Rijkaard. Looking for options for movement. Yamal. And it's Walker. And that is a little undercooked. Tanucci is always looking to break lines. Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side. Dogged. It's Raul! Marquinhos. Messi. Now it's Son Heung-min. Walker. Vieira. This is a promising build-up. Shot a goal! Just cruising! They are cruising! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Attention, changement.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. It's starting to look like a done deal now. Great. Oh, he's been caught napping. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And the counter is on. Foot in. Son Heung-min showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Thinks about the shot. And Bronkhorst was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's shifting through the gears here. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, important interception. Gilberto Silva. That looks a decent... Neymar! Oh, special! That is a special goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! This day becomes absolutely perfect! Utterly ideal! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Ghana are having a ball here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Messi. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, and the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Donatoni. Some really good ball movement. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Donatoni with a real chance here. Donatoni!
1 minute.
He'll try from distance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And the ball is out of play. Oh no, what has happened here? He's Rizal! And that's a sharp finish. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they wanted...
And that's that. Ghana can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Ghana definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.